it is not me. This is an AI. Not just a joke. I'm so sorry for the technical problems. Let's move forward with the presentation. So again, my name is Kleber. I'm the Chief Data and Technology Officer for Publicis in Brazil. I joined in February 10th this year. It is great to be in a company that is technology enabled. Something that we saw in the past months in SX SW is that one mathematician that's very famous, I.J. Good, he said that the last invention created by 100% by humans, it is AI. Why? Because moving forward, everything that we do, we co-create with AI. So we don't do things by ourselves anymore. So far, so good. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Very good. That's good. Okay, let's put more energy here. What differentiates AI from all the revolutions that we've seen so far? First point, it is the instant adoption. Facebook took 54 months to get 100 million users, Instagram 30 months, TikTok 9, and ChatGPT was just 2 months. Why? Because it's so much easier when you have a problem, instead of using your mouse and pointing and click to interfaces until you get the information, just to ask a question and it gives you the answer immediately. So AI is changing the way that we consume information, content, and all of that. Number two, there is an exponential evolution in how these models, they've been evolving. From the creation of ChatGPT to how we see now DeepSeek with way less data, reaching the same performance. It is incredible to see how this technology is moving that fast. And we see a huge impact on business. From McKinsey, you see like 72% of the companies today leveraging AI, using AI to get a better outcome. So this is great to see how AI is moving that fast. It's a huge differentiation from all the revolutions that we had, including the Industrial Revolution. That was a very important one for us human beings. Now, what are the key takeaways moving forward? I spent a good summer in Paris. The Publicis Group co-hosts an important event in Paris. The name is Vivatech. Vivatech, it is a major event like CES that happens in Las Vegas. I was there, and I was able to meet very important leaders and thinkers that they are the ones co-creating on this space of AI. The number one, I had the pleasure to see Ian LeCun, the chief scientist of Meta. Not anymore, he left yesterday. But what I love about Ian, and I saw a presentation that he mentioned, there is a lot of fear right now about AI. There is a fear that the machines will kill all the humans. There is a fear that AI will replace our current jobs. Why? Because fear sells. And I don't like that. I am a big fan of Ian because when he talks about AI, he does put in a perspective that AI is here to help us to do better, not for us to have fear that we'll be replaced, that we are going to die and all of that. I will leave with you a very interesting video that he mentions about that. I really encourage you to take a look. He left Meta to create his own startup that proposed a different model to represent our intelligence. Quite interesting guy. Strong suggest you to follow Ian. Was good to see Ian as a speaker at Vivatech. Also, I had the pleasure to be with Huang, the CEO of NVIDIA, Macron, the president of France, and the CEO of Mistral, which is the AI arm of France. And what Huang is bringing out there, it is this concept of the world that we live today, and all this digital world requires tokens because of the large language models. So what Huang is selling to all the countries and major companies, it is the concept of AI factories, where you build a factory that's like a farm, and what you produce there, you produce tokens. So this is very much what NVIDIA it is bringing to us right now a lot of very interesting innovation happening on that space. I will leave with you a link for the VivaTech presentation that I was able to attend. Very interesting. Last but not the least, Kevin Kelly, the co-founder of Wired Magazine. I had lunch with Kevin here in Brazil, a very interesting person. If you see what is the concept that he's promoting out there, which I like a lot, it is we do have approached large language model, but we still have to solve for large physical model and large emotional model, how we represent language, objects in the physical world, and our emotions. We are far away from that. And I had a great conversation with Kevin, great perspective on how we are moving to represent our intelligence inside systems, right? But AI is not a promise anymore. If you look at what McKinsey projected, is that AI, it is bringing way more incremental economic impact moving forward. We are talking about 35 to 70% incremental impact on our economy. And I think this is something that all the companies, they've been looking for. There is no single company that I talk today out of our clients that they don't bring to me a challenge to bring more AI and how AI can improve their business. But AI is not cheap. It runs on a massive, expensive infrastructure. Sam Altman, from the CEO of OpenAI, he published that. Stop saying please and thank you to the AI chatbots because it's very expensive. So he was like, you don't need to say please do this because the word please consume tokens and it's very expensive to pay for those tokens, right? So AI does solve a lot of problems, but it doesn't mean that it's cheap, right? It costs money or it's free. Part of the consumption of AI is that the energy consumption is skyrocketing right now. There is a projection that we will have to grow our capacity to produce energy 3.5 times, which is not small. Bill Gates and many investors putting money in nuclear power because they say there is a cleaner energy and this is the only way to feed these massive AI factors, right? So another point for us to pay attention, AI is amazing, but it does consume a lot of energy and it is not cheap. When we talk about AI applied, and now I will start to funnel and channel into marketing. When we talk about AI, it is not just a matter of plugging AI. And now I use AI. You need to rethink and redesign how your processes they happen today and how you are going to move to this new world where you have AI to help you, to co-create with you, right? And it goes far beyond what we are looking at right now, which is just images and videos. Oh, how I can create an image, how I can create a video based on AI. We as marketeers, we need to reshape how consumers they perceive, interact, and build trust with brands. I mentioned that I come from strategy and insights. I'm a computer scientist, but I spent a lot of time on the strategy and insights community. And mental availability, to me, that's a good space for the marketing teams to identify how we can drive better mental availability with AI. This is a challenge for us right now. One important thing when you talk about marketing, I don't know who saw the Coca-Cola ad that was promoted, I think this week or last week. It is 100% produced by AI. A lot of consumers saying, it doesn't connect with me. I don't have that emotion that I used to have. And Nielsen IQ, the research done by Nielsen IQ and published on December 2024, say that consumers, they do notice AI generated ads. And if you don't build with care, they can trust less, remember less, and engage less with your brain. So this is a really important watch out. How we make sure that all the AI generated content that we are going to produce moving forward, it has the emotional and functional benefits that we put as values in our brains, how we communicate that through AI. This is an important watch out point moving forward. The challenge for me, or my perspective, is not adopting technology, is how you balance scale. AI does bring a lot of scale to this discussion, how you can produce more, automatize more, how you personalize to the right message at the right time for the right consumer, but without missing the human touch. I really do think that we do better, and I attended Stanford training that there are a lot of research out there that shows when we humans work together with AI, that's the sweet spot where we unlock a lot of value, right? This is the right mix. So to me, this is an important message in this discussion. We need to learn how to operate with AI instead of living through the fear that AI will replace us. Very quick, I'm here to share the tech transformation of the Publicis Group. We've invested $10 billion in the past 10 years to improve how we approach and redesign our processes. I will show you something a bit, but for sure, AI cannot happen in silos, and you will see that through my presentation, I bring that perspective. Now I will show a quick video. I hope it works. Please. Yes, I think the audio is shared. Let me know if you are able. Can you hear me well? Can you just send the thumbs up? I cannot see you all. Is it working? Yeah, very good. That's a little bit of a platform that we have here at Publicis. The name is Marcel.ai, a curious story about how it happened. I don't remember the year exactly, but Arthur Sadun, our global CEO, he said, I'm not sending one person to Cannes for the celebration of the creativity. I will get that money and I will invest in an AI platform that will change the way that we do marketing here at Publicis. And you see now how it works.
What is Marcel? Yeah, that's a great question. It's been kind of tough to pin down, even for us. Marcel is an AI-powered platform that connects more than 100,000 best-in-class brands at Publicis Group, across continents, agencies, and capabilities. Marcel is a space for our people to connect and collaborate at scale, no matter where they are in the world. Since its inception, Marcel has changed the way we work, connecting all the right people to all the right time, right place opportunities. By breaking down silos and facilitating mobility between teams, Marcel helped save 2,500 jobs during the pandemic. Marcel is a work in progress, just like us. It's the power of retaining top talent by enabling growth, facilitating peer-to-peer learning, and turbocharging networking. The power of aligning our capabilities to solve client problems on a whole new level, giving our brands an unfair advantage in an uncertain marketplace. Marcel is the power of speed, allowing us to do more, better, faster. Learn faster, problem solve faster, experiment, innovate, explore, accelerate creativity, maximize our scale. To transform the way we work, the way we interact with our talent, our clients, and our competition. It's bespoke solutions to never-been-solved problems. It's growth on an unprecedented scale. So maybe it can be kind of hard to describe what it is exactly. Maybe that's on purpose, because there's no comps for Marcel, no industry standards, no map to follow. Marcel is really the sum of us, to the power of our imagination.
Very good. So Marcel is a platform that we do everything that we have to do to our clients and to ourselves. It does connect the 100,000 plus people in our organization, the place that I book one-to-ones, the place that I learn, the place that I have the tools to create, data. So Marcel is a one-stop shop for everything that we do, connecting all of us. Part of the Marcel journey here in Brazil, we have, in terms of data, 162 million people in our connected identity solution. It does collect the consumption occasions, purchases, the partnerships that we do with retail media, all the media behavior of consumers, all the content that they engage. It goes to this single platform that we have, 30-second and first-party data. So this is enabled by Epsilon. Epsilon is the technology that we have behind when we talk data, and this is a major change for us. I mentioned before that when you think about creativity and how you create with AI, data is key. AI is nothing without data. Everything starts here, how you collect and organize your data. Now, our connected identity, it is connected to our connected media ecosystem. And that's the framework that we have to deliver personalization at scale at Publicis. When we talk about personalization at scale, we look at how we do consumer segmentation, how we will buy media to that cluster of consumers, which influencers they are the right one to talk to that audience, what is the connected experience that I'm crafting through the intelligent content factory, WhatsApp and other channels that we've been promoting out there, and how we make sure that the products, this audience is connected to retail media and the retail vertical for us. So when we look at a campaign, it is important to consider from a data point of view, all these four buckets, right? This is key for us. And these are the four pillars part of our transformation and how we approach our clients and how we do data integration. Something that is very important in our approach when we talk about AI and all the data enabling personalization, we want to make sure that our clients, they are not hostage from any platform. I know that you have platforms, media platforms out there. When you buy media, your data is inside a walled garden platform. Everything that we do is to enable and create this data clean room where we promote data integration with our clients and make sure that AI will sit on top of them. Now, going a little bit deeper into personalization at scale, it is important to mention that it does change the way that we think about communication, right? Something for you to keep in mind, and this is a conversation that I had with the marketing team here in Brazil from Samsung. When you think about personalization, it is important to think about, one, is this content crafted for top of the funnel? If you are talking about a content that will reach massive amount of consumers, and it is a type of hero content, the efficiency will come from the production tools, right? And I still believe that here, humans in tech, I made, an estimation, 70% human, 30% AI. We do have all the technology that you can imagine here in this process for top of the funnel, but that I don't believe that will be a video that you will press a button, the machine will create the video, and you will put on global or on the massive TV channel. I think this requires a lot of crafting, care. The hero content is where humans need to participate and bring all the memory structures and all the learnings about the brand. When you get into the middle of the funnel, you have efficiency coming from adjusting the format using AI to the right channel. So you can adjust the dimensions of the video automatically, embed more AI here. Then I see a huge change, 20% human, 80% AI in the middle of the funnel. But when you go to the bottom of the funnel, we have many clients that if you want to talk more about that there's a typo there. In the bottom of the funnel, the efficiency come from adjusting the format, but also producing content using Gen AI. And here we have clients that we use the intelligent content factory, that all the content in the bottom of the funnel is produced 100% by AI. Very important to mention, Today we have a platform here, the name is Content Max. Content Max does have 6 agents to produce one creative asset. Why? And it spends a lot of tokens because we do not want the content of our clients looking non-professional, looking, in a way that consumers do not engage. So the cost will reduce, yes. It will scale more, it will go faster, yes. But it doesn't mean that it is free. The bottom of the funnel can drive a lot of scale and a lot of efficiency, but it does cost. Remember my first point, tokens, they do cost. So it is good to invest in technology to gain scale. I saw someone mentioning about social media. It is very busy today. Many brands competing for attention of our consumers. You can get way more visibility using AI, and this is something interesting to be applied here. Now, moving forward, I selected some cases to bring to you as a source of inspiration. I know that we have a few minutes left, but I will open in the end for questions. The first one, it is this case that I really like. It is from the Samsung here in Brazil. Why I like? Because you do have the permission to play, right? Your products, they have AI embedded. So why not using AI to show that feature? I do believe this is a great case of using AI for something that it is in the product context. So I will play once again. I think you saw this, but just for the sake of the inspiration, I will play this video once again, which I like a lot.
When morning's crack and the hours feel endless, we can slip away, carefree. The twist will dance and all the sunlight command us. Playtime, no rush, no wait, no gas. Playtime.
So to me, this is a great example of a context, right? Where you put AI in context of your product. The next example talks more with efficiency. We've done for Mondelez. You will see the numbers, but again, remember the framework that I put here, bottom of the funnel, you have way more opportunities than top of the funnel. Is that where you drive most of the efficiencies in the automation here?
Nesse carnaval, beije, cante, grite, destrave a boca.
Beije, cante, grite, destrave a boca.
Very good. So that was a clear example of good integration between our agents team and the client, looking for those efficiencies, but also redesigning the process, how we can partner and work together. I think Mondelez is a client that we are moving really fast, and it is working the framework in our processes with AI. Now, this is my favorite to all the women out there that is attending this workshop today. I have a daughter. I have a huge passion for this case. I will not over-explain. I hope you like as I did.
Women's national team is drawing attention with a new ad.
Publicité, je sais pas si vous l'avez vu, elle est incroyable.
Tem comercial que tá bombando, né?
É sensacional.
Best marketing I have ever seen.
It is the most amazing thing I have ever seen.
It's the best ad I've seen anywhere.
The exact kind of thing that would go viral.
Stop what you're doing and watch this right now.
Ouais, c'est passé. Oui, c'est passé. Oui. Les Bleus qui reviennent dans le match. Et on a encore droit de rêver. Qu'est-ce que c'est ce missile? Avec le pied droit. Ah, il va être direct. Le centre en retrait. C'est ça, le football qu'on aime.
Oh my god, it's so good.
2-minute video, the footage rewinds. The VFX are removed. It is in fact the elite French women's teams.
Pegou futebol feminino.
Mais en réalité, ce sont les femmes de l'équipe de France.
Wait, what?
Come on, mate, show me what I'm looking at.
That tells me that women can't play like men, they can even play better.
So this is one of my, I think it is my favorite so far. You see the top of the funnel, it requires human touch, AI to help us to be more creative. I don't see AI replacing us at that stage of the funnel. We have so many ways to use AI in our favor. For Samsung, your product is amazing, and I see a lot of opportunities to unlock using AI for creativity, right? I think this is just the beginning for you all.
Women's national.
Now, marketing is going way more far away than just communication and ads. This is a great case that shows how marketing is playing more on business strategy, reinventing the way that we can improve the business. You see, this is a great case that happened in India with Lay's.
Lay's partners with 27,000 farmers to procure potatoes, which means their problem is our problem. So to solve this, Lay's collaborated with Cropin and leading satellite agencies to create Smart Farm, a SaaS platform that uses satellite imagery and remote sensing to build an early warning system. We have trained the AI with data from the last 4 years of over 3,000 hectares of Lay's contract farms. By overlaying live satellite image onto historical data combined with weather and time, it analyzes factors that affect growth patterns of the crop. For instance, the variation in green indicates the intake of nitrogen. Gradients of yellow show signs of water stress. Unevenness of crop indicates signs of disease, among many more. We simplify all this information for the farmer as color codes and share it as an early warning to their smartphones.
It captures every detail. It even recognized that I had a faulty sprinkler. It detected early signs of blight disease and warned me 7 days in advance.
This tells them where and what human intervention is needed.
It's a great case where marketing is solving problems for the business. And here, the last but not the least, it is a Netflix one that we use all the data in AI in the media space. And a lot of opportunities will be generated from this integration.
Esse é o Streaming Bar da Heineken. Aqui é um paraíso igual Valhalla, tirando aquela parte chata de ter que morrer pra entrar, né? Seja bem-vindo a... Pera, já sei. Você tava vendo Stranger Things, né? Perfeito, vou deixar seu pedido pronto, você finaliza na próxima etapa então, beleza?
Now we still have a lot. The future, we have so many things to still build, and different campaigns, different ways of using AI. But I want to leave with one phrase from Michelle Obama that I like. We should use AI for better. We should use AI to change the world for better, to improve people's life. I will connect with my first point about AI not being used to create fear, to kill humans, to replace people. I think this is a powerful phrase, right? So I will stop here. Thank you so much for your time. This is, I compiled a lot of learnings from the past 8 months.
Great, thank you, Kleber. It was very good to see all that you presented, all the cases here. I think that will inspire us to better use AI here in Samsung and the way forward. Thank you a lot, Kleber, and I saw Beatriz was there too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then moving forward, the next one.